I want to offer you a tool that I like to call delusional self-confidence. This is something I came up with a client the other day, but essentially, there's periods in our lives that we really struggle. Maybe we got laid off, maybe we got broken up with, and these periods can be huge, huge struggles to our perception of self. And that's the reason that they often feel so poorly, is because it's that rejection makes us question our own value. So, in order to counteract that and to move past that in a more kind of effective way, I want you to consider that you also have the ability to develop this delusional self confidence. And it's going to feel like self confidence that maybe you don't feel like you deserve right now, or maybe you feel like there's no indicators for you to have this self confidence. But I want you to consider, if I was a bit delusional, like if I was a little bit, like out there with my self confidence, if I really dialed it up, what would that look like? What would I be thinking? And you have the ability to do this, and you have the right to do this in order to create the things that you want in your life, to kind of get yourself out there faster. Like, for instance, if you were laid off from a role, developing this delusional self-confidence will allow you to land a role sooner, because we want self-confidence when we're interviewing. And oftentimes, if we use evidence from our past, like we were laid off, then we can develop a much lower sense of self-confidence, and that will actually hurt the interview process. And so instead of going out there into the world and thinking like, okay, what's the evidence that I should have confidence? I want you to develop it in your own mind and to think like, okay, if I just really, really, really like believed in myself in almost like a maniacal way, what would I be thinking? Like, what am I going to give myself the permission to think about myself today if I had a delusional sense of self-confidence? And obviously, I'm not talking about this in like any type of narcissistic way. What I'm saying is that this is a tool to kind of get us back to normal after something has happened in our lives that really damages our self-confidence, to kind of self-regulate after one of those instances.